All right, ladies and gentlemen, and every other beautiful individual and entity, my name is MrMaximumAustin, and today, I suppose we are going to play some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and we're going to showcase a character that was just announced as having her own Disney Plus series, and that's She-Hulk. Neat. We'll go ahead and do that, and we will go ahead and I guess we'll select the Hulk, because why not? And I don't want to play as... We'll go ahead and choose a Capcom character. I just don't know who. I guess we'll go with Frank Weist. Frank Weist. Okay, that sounds good. And we'll just do hard. So that's neat.
This quick. I got a universe to save.
Oh man, I'm using a new setup. I'm just having headphones on, so the sound might be a little bit different. Oh man. So anywho, let me. I can turn those back on whenever. So there we go. That's a little bit better. Don't have the sound confusing me. So, anywho, I guess I'll talk about briefly. She-Hulk was a character introduced like in the at some point in like the mid 70s to the early 80s, where Stan Lee and other people at Marvel wanted to make female versions of the Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man because they were super popular on. Well, they had two live-action television series, The Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. Most people remember the one with the Spider-Man live-action one, the American live-action one. Many people don't remember fondly compared to the Hulk, but that's okay. They wanted to make a female versions of those two characters just in case... how do I explain this? Just in case they want to make a live-action TV show spin-off with a female character down the road, just so that they would own the rights. This was inspired like how the Bionic Woman spun off of the $6 Million Man, and how that was. So, if what I'm getting at is that, come on, if Spider-Man or the Hulk, or if like CBS wanted to do a spin-off of the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, Stan Lee secured the fact... I can't speak this morning. Stan Lee and Marvel would... God, I'm a writer. I'm not a public speaker. Just so that in the event that such a show would be made, oh, they can say like, oh, Marvel came up with the character concept first, and they would own the rights to the character and royalties and stuff like that. I hope that made sense. So basically, both Spider-Woman and She-Hulk, they were both created out of a desire just to make sure that they would own that sort of thing, own the characters and the concept, just in case there was a market for that. She-Hulk debuted in like I said, like sometime in the 70s, when obviously those three TV shows were aired, and I'm dead before even talking about She-Hulk. And while I don't think anything came out of that sort of thing happening with like a live-action She-Hulk TV show or a Spider-Woman TV show, at the time, the She-Hulk character has been like a really popular, sort of popular character. People knew her. People like her. I like her most definitely. She's been on various superhero teams. She replaced the Thing on in the Fantastic Four books for a while. It's all good. And of course, I'm talking about this while playing as her cousin. So we'll get back to that in a second. So yeah, she was pretty much, even though she was created under like business circumstances more so than like creative ones. Various writers came in and developed a character, and people like her, and I think she's great. As I'm playing as her cousin. So it's going back to like the Ruby Rose. I can't remember her name. The Batwoman of the CW thing being the cousin of Bruce Wayne. So, but they're both great characters. She-Hulk and the Incredible Hulk. So we'll get Jennifer, and I'll talk about this character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. She was revealed for the vanilla version of the game in like late in 2010, and she plays. She's not a Hulk clone in the sense, but she can like grab her opponents and do flips, get hit, do this, and she has some combos. She can throw herself around, which is cool. She has that move in the Ultimate version, and she's a cool character. She has and Marvel. The thing is that Marvel is still doing stuff with her. I think they made some recent developments with her in the comics recently, and people dig her, which is good. Let me land the combo. Family team up. Yeah. We'll showcase Frank West. Nice. We'll talk more about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in the future. We'll go back to She-Hulk. She's gonna get hit. She has various moves. Let's see if I can do one. She's like a female bodybuilder. Built. Oh, and she's down again. Oh no. What am I doing with me life? Mom, you're a bear. Hey, what are we doing in me life? So there we go. But I'm excited that she's... I've been critical about Disney and their media conglomerate monopoly stuff. But I just hope it's like a bittersweet thing. Like, oh, they have Star Wars. Oh, they have the Marvel stuff now. All this great stuff coming to Disney Plus. And I don't know. We don't know anything about the She-Hulk series yet. It was announced with a Moon Knight series and a Miss Marvel Kamala Khan series, which is neat. D20. This was announced at D23 like a week ago, a few days ago at the time of this recording, and they didn't really expound upon it, which is fine. They just talked about like the Disney Plus shows that were announced as part of Phase 4, which is whatever, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It stinks. I would prefer, with this whole Disney thing, I don't mind. I'm gonna die. I don't necessarily mind Disney and Marvel having most of their Marvel stuff. Like, I don't. It's that just continuum. Like, It's just that problem, like, oh, Disney, a company we should criticize for legitimate reasons, but they also produce stuff we really like. So it's kind of, oh, don't hurt She-Hulk, please. Okay. Whoop.